Sunday, June 28th. Saturday the 27th, I spent all day doing final preparations on my goldwing. 10-year-old 2016 goldwing. Preparing for my trip from Key West to Prudhoe Bay and back, Deadhorse, Alaska. Spent all day double checking everything. Done brake fluid changes, clutch fluid changes, rear end oil change with nice synthetic. Did Mobil 1 oil change. The nice thing I have set up for this bike is that I have everything on my phone as far as apps. Let me show you. When you look at the apps, I have Amazon Music, Google Maps, Apple Maps, and my GoPro. I can control my GoPro as I go down the road, and I can control or know what my temperatures and pressures of my motorcycle tires are at any given time. The bike has
pairing
69,577 miles on it. I connect everything via electric. What I do is I set my GoPro right here. It's wired directly, so I don't ever have problems with electricity or power to my GoPro. I also connect my phone directly. It runs through a 3/8 fuel line hose to the other side. Now the other side's got a cigarette lighter, which I plug the GoPro into, and then I have two USB ports. I direct wired them to the battery with a 10 amp fuse. I have a secondary camera sits on the other rearview mirror. It's a inexpensive or cheap camera. Doesn't have the abilities of the GoPro, but it's a secondary camera in case I have issues with traffic. One thing I love I just added to the bike was this cup holder. It's a wide mouth, holds any cup, including Circle K or 7-Eleven super big gulps. The GoPro's batteries are plugged in to my USB ports here in my side glove box. You'll see I have 4 packs of gum. But everything is remotely controlled. I also have power here with a cigarette lighter plug in case I have a passenger. I use wood beads for plenty of air underneath my seat so my butt never gets sweaty and hot and nasty. I just replaced this front one. You can see the back ones are larger. The old ones had a bigger. I haven't found the same company as I used for the old ones. In my side bag here is all my cold weather gear, because Deadhorse, as we speak, is getting snow. I have a really puffy jacket. I have a heated vest, a set of heated gloves, and a light jacket. My leather jacket's in the other side bag, and that's the only thing in there, so that if I want to put things I purchase, that will go in there. As far as the ability for tracking, I have satellite tracking with the Spot 4. It's a Gen 4 Spot. Works pretty good. Just gotta make sure you set it up correctly. As you saw, I definitely keep 2 gallons of gas with me at all times. It's locked on by cable. And then I have 2 flag holders that I made out of 3/8 all thread. I have another flag ordered for this one for my trip. In here is my wet gear, rain suit, pants, jacket, all my cables, shoe polish, and GoPro parts. Also secondary prescription sunglasses. This I can grab, go into the hotel room, and be ready. What I'll put on this seat is all my clothes in a dry bag. That'll be all my clothes, overnight gear. So I can grab the 2 bags, head right into a hotel room, and don't have to dig into the side bags or rear trunk. Now, what's in my rear trunk? I'm glad you asked. This is tools. That's all that's in there. Tire plug kit, screwdrivers, Allen wrenches, all your odds and ends, pliers, etc. There is all my batteries. Now I have 2 large batteries that I can run my heated vest on in case the plugs don't work. And then my batteries, 2 sets of batteries for my gloves, heated gloves. I carry 3 sets of gloves, fingerless, a little bit colder, and then my battery operated heated gloves. I have an air pump, and who goes anywhere without duct tape? I have 2 of the communications by Cardo. I have this one and another one, both linked in case I have a failure. I have a backup with my... This is all spare parts, washers, nuts for the motorcycle that I collect, zip ties, and then polishing rags to keep the windshield and headlights clean. I have not zip ties, this is Velcro strapping. You'll see zip ties, you'll see rubber grommets, just odds and ends that you could possibly need over a long trip. I keep them in the bike at all times in case I have a problem. But I keep different size zip ties, etc. in there. That's what goes in that rear trunk. Easy access, easy to get to. But yeah, it's 2016 Goldwing. You'll see how I tether the cameras on both sides. I'll have that tethered. I just had to install a brand new front fender, and I can't believe we have to spend $1,200 on a fender. But if the mechanics don't get the threads right when they put the front tire on, removing the fender and put it back on, they actually break the tabs, and you'll be buying a fender. I have lower headlights and upper headlights, so you can see me very well going down the road. Also, each of those, the turn signals work down there as they do up here. I'm running about 36 to 37 miles to the gallon at 78 miles an hour with 41 psi in the front wheel cold and 37 in the rear tire. Now I am riding double dark side. Let me explain. For those who understand double dark side, you don't need any explanation. This is a rear tire. It's a Bridgestone Battle Axe mounted on the front, turned backwards. Rear tires handle more weight, more pressure, and are a hair wider. I've got about a half an inch of width, wider tire, deeper tread, and can handle a lot more impact and beating versus a regular front tire that's soft. So this handles more weight and a longer trip. The rear tire is a Kumo 195/55/16. That's 7.5 inches of width. 7.7 of width gives me approximately 6 inches of tire on the ground at all times. Now that Kumo is not an all-season radial. That is a 4-season radial tire. It handles rain better, mud. Also, it can handle light snow. It rides like a dream. I'll get over 30,000 miles out of that tire. It's rated at 60,000 miles for a car. Depends on how hard I am on acceleration. But you see, that Kumo tire sits right under there in that fender well. Absolutely smooths out the ride because car tires are a softer sidewall and have some give versus a motorcycle tire has no give and it's a stiffer ride. So that's my prep that I've done on the bike. I'm not going to review all my clothes and personal gears that go into taking a trip like this. However, the normal 4 pair of jeans, wear them 2 days each, wash them when I get to Fairbanks, along with my undergear, socks, etc. I only wear long sleeve orange shirts. You can see me very well, and it protects me from the sun. Now, as far as shoes, I am going to stick with my Amish-made cowboy boots that I've worn for years and years. I've had them nearly 10 years. They still look like new. They've been through many rainstorms, many trips. I did my coast-to-coast run with those. Went up to, did all 48 states with those. Been to Massachusetts, Fort Kent, Maine. I've been all the way over to Washington State and Idaho, across 2 mountain ranges on a logging road because of a mudslide. I wore those boots along with this particular motorcycle. I don't change motorcycles. Yeah, it's a heavy bike, but if you take it slow, there's no reason that I shouldn't make it all the way Deadhorse. Now, will I drop it a couple of times? Absolutely. I understand the road, the Dalton Highway, is sloppy, nasty. Is it a pain in the ass to pick up? Absolutely. At 900 pounds, it gets heavy. Trying to keep the weight down to a minimum. However, there is my review of my trip.